Welcome back to my YouTube channel, and if this is your first time listening to any of our videos, you are so welcome. Today we will be looking at some reasons why relationships fail, and one of the reasons why relationships fail is usually, first of all, the reason why you got into that relationship. So today we will be looking at 10 wrong reasons for which people get into relationships. And without wasting any more of your time, let us get into it right away. Reason number 1: every other person is in a relationship. This is one wrong reason for getting into a relationship. Your friends are in a relationship, your sisters are in a relationship, your brothers are in a relationship, and just everyone around you is in a relationship. They keep telling you about their relationship issues, their relationship matter, how their partner loves them, and things like that. Then gradually you get pressured into getting into a relationship when you are not actually ready for it. And in the long run, in that relationship, you discover that no, you were actually not ready to get into this relationship, but you did because of the peer pressure around you. Do not get into any relationship unprepared. The second wrong reason why people get into relationship is because they are lonely. Yes, you are lonely, you are bored, you're unhappy, and you feel that getting into a relationship with someone would help cure that unhappiness, would help cure that boredom, would help cure that sadness. That is not true. If you have happiness issues while you are single, then be rest assured that being in a relationship with another person will not cure that unhappiness. So it is better for you to handle your happiness issues while still single and get into a relationship totally and completely ready. And please do watch this video to the end, because the 8th point is actually my very best and you would want to know what it is. The third wrong reason why people get into relationships is for money. They need a source of income. We see a lot of people getting into relationships for that reason today, especially young women. They bank on men, they see men as a source of income, and when they get into relationships for this reason, they just keep collecting. Then when this man has run out of the money that attracted them to him, they move on to the next person. People who get into relationships for material reasons have the reputation of moving from one relationship to another. And the fourth wrong reason why people get into relationship is out of pity. Never get into relationship with anyone out of pity. Pity is not love. If you don't love them at the beginning of the relationship, it is there is a high possibility actually that you will not get to love them in the course of that relationship. Do not get into a relationship with someone because you pity them or because they've been asking you out for a very long time and you're like, no, let me just give this person a chance. After all, he's been asking me out for this long. Or because of a medical condition they have, or they're going through difficult times and they need someone to be with, and you're just like, no, let me just get into a relationship with this person. At this moment he needs someone in his life he can talk to. No, never get into a relationship with anyone out of pity. Another wrong reason, that is the fifth wrong reason why people get into a relationship, is low self-esteem, to seek validation. If you have any unhealthy esteem issues, it is better you sort them out while you are still single before getting into a relationship. Some people just want validation, external validation, maybe from their partner and from those around them, before they feel like they are important, before they feel like they are worthy. No. The mere fact that you are a human being means you're important. You have inherent value. A relationship should not be what makes you feel valuable, should not be what makes you feel worthy, should not be what makes you feel like a human being. If you have self-esteem issues, work on them before you get into a relationship. And the sixth reason why people get into relationships that is so wrong is for sex. Yes, a lot of people get into relationships just because they want sex. They want a partner that will take care of them in the bedroom. They want a partner that will satisfy their sexual needs. So if you are that person, do not get into a relationship because of bedroom activities. Have clear reasons, have clear goals why you're getting into a relationship with anyone. It is only when you have these clear goals and reasons why you're getting into this relationship that relationship actually stands a good chance of working to the end. Get your reasons right before you get into any relationship. I'm sure so far you've enjoyed watching that. Please hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so that whenever we drop more videos like this, you would be the very first to watch. And now, the seventh wrong reason why people get into relationship is the fear of being alone. I'm sure you have come across people that have a reputation of jumping from one relationship to another, They break up from this relationship today, and in the next 1 week, they are in another relationship, and they just keep going on and on and on and on. Such people are typically afraid of being alone. They overlook the fact that sometimes you have to heal before you deal. You have to heal from one relationship issues before you move into another. But you see, they just keep going on and on and on and on into relationships. There is nothing wrong with being alone. There is nothing wrong with being single. In fact, being single actually has a whole lot more advantages. Yeah, well, being in a relationship is equally good, but your single years, that single period of your life, is that time where you try to figure out yourself, you get involved in personal growth activities, and you just transform yourself, work out yourself, and become a better person before you get into a relationship. Do not be afraid to be alone. And even if you're just coming out from a broken relationship or so, do not get into one immediately. Take out time to heal before you deal. And I hope you watch this video up until the end, because the 10th reason would surprise you. The 10th wrong reason why people get into relationship would totally surprise you. And the 8th reason, which I told you is my very best reason, is this: people get into relationship these days for social media content. If you're looking for a relationship that would last, if you're looking for a relationship that would lead to something, that would lead to marriage, then do not get into a relationship for the sake of social media content. That is so wrong. Exposing your life, your relationship, and every other thing out there for the world to see and devour would cause you a lot of problems in the long run. People begin to have opinions about how you should run your relationship. People you don't even know, your fans, your followers, or whoever now has an opinion about how better you should run your relationship. And with things like this, in the long run, your relationship actually loses its value. So avoid getting into relationships just for the sake of content creation for social media. It's not worth it. When you find love, keep it private. Hold it close to your heart. Not everyone smiling with you on Instagram, on Facebook, TikTok, and all the other social media platforms is actually out there for your good. So never get into relationships, into serious relationships for the sake of content creation or social media. It is so wrong. It is so wrong. Such relationships do not even last. And when such relationships break, the partners, some of them get into depression and things like that. And the ninth wrong reason why people get into relationships is due to family pressure. Yes, family pressure. Pressure from those around us. Everyone is in a relationship and you are not. Your family thinks you're getting old. The society thinks you're getting old. You should be in a relationship. You should be getting married and every other things like this. But if you are not ready for a relationship, do not get into one. Do not get into one, because you would be the one in that relationship, not your sister, not your brother, not your mom, or anyone else, not even the society that you feel is pressuring you into relationships. And if you would want us to make a video on how to know when we are ready, you are ready for a relationship, kindly leave for us your thoughts in the comment section and we will do exactly that, because it is so very important for you to know when you are ready to get into a relationship before you get into one. And now the 10th reason, wrong reason why people get into a relationship. Have you ever heard the statement, get under someone to get over someone? That is one bad relationship advice. Never take it. The 10th wrong reason why people get into relationships is to get over an ex. Do not get into a relationship with another person in order to get over an ex. Be considerate about other people's feelings. Do not carry a wounded heart and you bleed on other people. If you're going through some rough times due to a relationship breakup or anything like that, just take out time, heal before you move on. Getting into a relationship with someone else when you're just coming out from a bad relationship would mean that you are bleeding on that person. You would continuously compare your new partner to your previous, to your ex. Whatever they do, you'll be like, my ex never used to do this, my ex this, my ex that, and all along. So please heal before you deal. Do not get under someone to get over someone. Take your time, heal, gather yourself together, and then move into a relationship, a new relationship. So that is our list of 10 wrong reasons why people get into relationships. There are so many more wrong reasons why people get into relationships, but these 10 I find very common and most important. These are common mistakes you should be avoiding. So as of now, check, and check. If you're into a relationship for any of these reasons, well, it's time for you to start doing a review and changing your mind about certain things. Thank you for watching, and I know you've gotten value out of this video. Please kindly subscribe, turn on the notification bell, like this video and share, so that the very next time we upload other videos like this, you'll be the very first to watch. Do not forget to leave your comments for us in the comment section and have us know if there is any topic about relationships you would want us to make a video about, you want us to make a video on, and we would be right at your service. You can equally watch a lot more of our videos on this very channel. Thank you so much for watching, and take care of yourself till you see this face on your screen again. Thank you.